he started carving, and he started getting involved in shows. And in fact, the first show he went to, we didn't have any money, and he ended up spending the first night in his car.
Way back in the 1970s, a newly married young man started a hobby, carving ducks. Who knew that his hobby would become an art form, and that his artwork would eventually be sought the world over, some pieces fetching tens of thousands of dollars.
It was a true blessing, yeah.
Ben's wife, Karen, is a school teacher, and she's 1 in a million.
Well, I'm sure she told you our first date was a hunt.
No.
Oh, yeah. That is no kidding. Our first date was going hunting.
From hunting on their very first date to this.
I'm trying to picture this conversation. Honey, I can't make money selling insurance, so I'm going to stay home and carve ducks.
Yeah.
And you say?
Yeah. Cool.
As it turns out, you can make a living carving ducks, but you can't be just any old dude with a sharp knife and some free time.
Most people know me. I'm a very impatient person. They can't believe I can spend this much time doing this type of work.
You have to be a neurotic perfectionist with blue-collar work ethic, a wicked keen eye, and a natural God-given talent. You have to be Ben Heineman.
Look at that. That is shocking.
Whose decoys are so exact, people sometimes think they're real. At the low end, a smooth painted bird would cost a few $100s.
This is so high-end. Mm-hmm. It's so far beyond anything I'd ever, and probably the average person could ever imagine.
Yeah.
A full-size swan or goose with every feather carved and burned will run into the thousands. It's been 30 years now that Ben Heineman quit a job he was dreadful at and sat down to carve a duck.
Every year I kind of tell my wife, I think, well, I think I've pretty well run this gig to its end. I think next year I'm going to have to find a job.
Who could have predicted it would take him this far?